I'm Dr. Deborah Zucker, naturopathic physician and transformational health coach at Vital Medicine, and welcome to today's Vital Tip. The topic today is on what's really going on. Now, I know that we all have times where we get really frustrated and confused as we watch ourselves repeat these patterns of behavior that really are not serving us. So whether it's you keep on eating that ice cream, or you avoid moving your body for a whole week, or fill in the blank with whatever your version of that might be. And it can evoke in us that sense of needing to buck up and be more firm and strong and strict with ourselves in order to stop those behavior patterns. And yet that often doesn't work. And so the what's really going on inquiry of today's Vital Tip is about understanding that those avoidance and self-sabotage patterns often have their roots in the shadows, in those parts of ourselves that we haven't been able to fully see, feel, or own. And in not doing so, our behavior patterns end up being quite unconscious, and we get confused and frustrated because we don't know where they're coming from. And so living with that inquiry and the commitment to the inquiry of what's really going on allows you to begin to discover what feelings are wanting to be felt, what just triggered that behavior, what am I not able to fully own and acknowledge is really my truth here in this situation. And when we do that, we're able to begin to disentangle ourselves from those numbing patterns, those ways in which we tend to try and comfort ourselves, but end up doing so in a non-life-giving way. Because really, coming more alive in life, thriving in life, has to include feeling and owning all of who we are, accepting the whole complexity of all the emotions and all the wounding and the imperfections of what makes you uniquely you. That's what allows us to rest fully in all of who you are, to actually come home to yourself and to be able to take care of yourself with a greater consistency and a sense of really having your own back. So my suggestion for this Vital Tip today is to use this as a practice for yourself. So next time you witness yourself going into those avoidance patterns, and we all have them, is to simply ask yourself, what's really going on here? What's underneath the surface? What might have triggered this? What might I not be wanting to feel right now or see about myself? What truth is going unacknowledged? And to hold yourself in that inquiry like a tender, devoted parent, lovingly, gently inquiring, cuddling up with yourself in that sweetness where you know that you're doing this for your own capacity to really blossom and come alive in life, to disentangle yourself from the patterns that really aren't serving you. And if you have difficulty doing this by yourself, which most of us do because that shadowy area is really hard to get at on our own, that's why it's in the shadows, I would encourage you to invite in the support of someone or some people who you trust can hold you in that loving intention for yourself. All right, well, that completes today's Vital Tip. I look forward to being with you next time.